Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is the Rise of a Nation, it is episode 81, and today we find out if we are making it out of the group stage in the Champions League. We have Juventus first up, followed by PSV on the final match day, and the league table in the Champions League looks like this if I get my camera out the way. As you can see, Zebra, of course, qualified and top on 12 points. We lead PSV and Leipzig by 3 points to both of them. We have a better ratio goal team against team ratio than PSV. Leipzig, however, would jump us if they go to 6 points. Really wouldn't mind PSV winning the game. We obviously, if we lose to Juve, which probably will happen, happens, and then we just have a final day shootout in Holland to make it out of the group. And you would imagine then worst case scenario is Leipzig lose to Juve. We then finish third, no dramas. I'm into the Europa League. I would happily take that at the start of this campaign. It is nice to be oh so close, obviously, in this situation where we are close enough to getting out the group with 2 games to go. If you told me that was going to happen, especially after PSV pumped Leipzig on the opening day, and we actually thought Leipzig are really good, then yeah, and if you told me I beat Leipzig at home in the 93rd minute, Jeppe Hansen special, if you haven't checked that out, last episode, boys, Jeppe Hansen, what a god. Then yeah, but hopefully Juve at home on the final day beat Leipzig. We obviously, whatever happens, happens. And if PSV away from home can beat Leipzig, that would be great for us. But who knows what's going to happen, right? It's all to play for. We could finish 4th, 2nd, 3rd. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, so just going to turn my webcam back on. How are we, guys? It looks good to see you. But yeah, I would happily take 3rd right now. But at the same time, if we can do something and finish 2nd, that'd be great. Important to note, even though it's probably going to come crashing down and come back into my face, we haven't lost yet at home in the group stage. Both our wins have come in the 2 games we played at home. Zebra, Juventus, however you want to call it, mate, I don't know what's in stock for them. They think they're going to come here and pump us 7-1 again. I'm telling you right now, the boys are going to show up and it's going to be a game for all age. I think they'll win, but it'll be like 4-2 or something. If we can scare the absolute hell out of Juve and we don't win, so be it, right? Anyhow, we have got the team. Without further ado, we'll get into it in a second. Probably important to note what's happened since we last met. Beat Vigil 2-1 and a massive game in the league, which didn't go our way. Leading 2-0, AAB literally before the red card to Roberts had about 4 shots. After that, they absolutely pummeled us. We're lucky we didn't lose in the end. But yeah, they sat there, did nothing. Rotated team. Morton, by the way, started really slow, but in his last few games scored 5 goals, which is really nice to see. But yeah, you see here, Midtjylland claimed 2 points on us, and the gap's now 8. But if we won that game, we would have been 13 points clear of AAB, who are 4th, right? And we still would have obviously had a good gap to Midtjylland, would have been 10 points. It just isn't how it's meant to go sometimes. And yeah, all right, just make sure, yep, everything's all fine and set. But the team is pretty straightforward. He's been past it for 75 minutes, Otter. I'm going to leave Otter out there and see what he can do. He's experienced, and that's what we need. And Pegesi in goals. Otto, Marcos, Campbell, they've lined up okay together. I think that is my best partnership on paper. Eugene Neff, absolutely unbelievable. Joe Hode, brilliant. Kenny on the other side of him. Bum Najar, Yepi, Dolcek, and Zahora. It is a star-studded, SFB side. But star-studded in terms of Denmark. In terms of European football, we're still minnows. But I tell you what, we nearly could get out of the group. It's a massive game against the old lady. Let's see what we can do. The old ladies had to travel. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do against us. Curtis, good to see you. What a time to come in. We are the underdog. Go out there. See what we can do. We believe. That's it. That's the saying here. Do you believe? We believe. That's the saying on this channel. It's been the saying since Fm18, Fm19. We've Sunderland. It's all we freaking said, and it came to fruition. We said it a few times at Mess. It happened eventually. Juve currently 2nd in the group, so something's happened to them form-wise. They've actually lost 1 game to Napoli, and something tells me Napoli are probably top of the group, top of the tree then, and haven't lost. No, it's just interesting that Roma haven't lost a game. Right. And there you go. They're yet to play Juve, though. Roma on fire. Anyhow, this is Juventus. They're good. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in Denmark. Emil's in goal, same as last time. Raphael, same fullback as last time. Delit and Denya, same as last time. Denya has not been capped by Brazil yet. Somehow he's incredible. The New Zealand sensation in Liberato is that left back. He's very, very good. I want to have a look at his career on here because he played for Wellington Phoenix, went to STV, then went to Brest Brom, and has just gone to Juve for 28 million and has developed out of this well. Luiz looks unbelievable. Arthur as well is world class. We know that. Palacios in there. Zanolo's in there. It's literally the same thing that pumped us 7-1. Kezia is Kezia and Moro is Moro. Yeah, Jules is still on the bench. No Anthony Montreal, but Zapata made the bench. He wasn't there last time as well. We'll just have a look here. Luiz is a wonder kid and a half. Wow, he looks good. De Rio is on the bench as well. And yeah, they look really, really, really good. Anyhow. What is you doing to improve the worst defence? The only reason it's because of that is because Juve pumped us 7-1. We continue to work. He's a fine player, but fine players too. It's the same team that beat us 7-1. However, at home in the Champions League, we have not lost. Is that about to end today? More than likely. Can we scare the absolute hell out of Juventus? I believe so. Curtis, we're on episode 81. The YouTube's a fair way behind. I'm filming 81. I uploaded 62 today. So, yeah. Anyhow. It is SFB. It is Juve. It is going to be massive. If we can dominate the ball, you never know because we're so good at moving it. We need a big game out of Mpegesi. We need a big game out of Yepi going forward. And Zahora is a big game player. We need him too. Just like just like in Italy, 20 minutes played, 0-0, and then Juve went and scored 5 goals by half-time. But at the moment, though, 25 minutes played and it's still 0-0. Could we dream of a point? A point could be massive in this group. Anyway, 33 minutes played, not really a highlight. Juve starting to get a little bit more possession in the game, but 40 minutes gone. At the moment, looking good. Otto looks dead and buried, but half-time, 0-0. For those that put that in their multis, 0-0 half-time, it just came in. I'm delighted, boys. That is sensational. Only problem is Otto looks dead. Look, Cameron, wing back on defend. Just sit. Just sit. You're better at defending. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't go send off what you just did in the league. We're potentially 45 minutes away from getting a point against Juve at home. And Leipzig are winning 1-0, which is not good for us. Anyway, highlight here. Yepi. Neff, first real highlight in the game. Neff back to Mpegesi. Good with his feet. Goes the other side, Marquez. Numbers through the middle if we want to play at Marquez. Instead, he looks direct. It really should have been fighting to Kenny. And now it's going to be Juve coming forward. And Denya, he goes with the switch. Picked off by Dolcek. Good press. Joe Hoj, Neff. Into Dolcek. We move forward. We know how to break. We know how to go forward. Dolcek. Yippee! It's 1-0. Let's go. It is SFB1. It's Juve 0. And in Denmark, we fight. In Denmark, we are unreal, and maybe the run of not losing the Champions League at home goes. What a goal, what a press by Dolcek, he made the goal. What a pressing trigger, got the ball back, unreal. It is 1-0, 58 minutes played, and as it stands right now, boys, it could be massive. Anyway, it's a highlight, they're quality, so it's going to come. Moro now, still going, ball inside, Zanola, knows how to hit it, Neff wins it back, but falls back to him. Moro coming in, goes for goal, Mpegesi, it's through him, he really should save it. Oh, Mpegesi. It's 1-1 just like that. Once he gets 2 hands on it, he should make the save. And just like that, Juve peg us back, and it's more the fact that the keeper should bail us out. More than anything else. Look, good move, good strike. Mpegesi should do better though. He's a guy that made 11 saves in France last year in the Euro 2 quarter-final and was man of the match. So you expect better from Mpegesi. And, Raul Moro. Good footballer. Anyway, Roberts heads. Zahora doesn't get on that. Denya, Arthur, ball inside, Zanola, Moro, picked off. Palacios, big moment. Mpegesi though makes himself big. Keeps it at 1-1. Time ticks away. Midfield starting to look a little bit lackluster. I'm going to make a change in the middle of the park. Augusto, back of line. Delit now. Finds Palacios. Palacios back in again. Delit now. He goes long. Can we win it here? Well done, Campbell. Kenny can turn. Find a good pass. Yepi, good on the ball. Zahora, inside. Dolcek blocked. Zahora blocked. Falls back Zahora. Joe Hoj, Kenny. Bubnajar now on the other side. Bubs! Oh, over the bar. End game, boys. We're not outclassed. We're scaring him. We're scaring them. That's all I want. It ain't over. It's like Rocky. We just keep on coming. Anyway, if there's ever a time for Raphael to do a job, it is now. Yepi back a line. Off we go. Leave one change to late. Or do we bring Frank Gord in? No, we'll go like that. We'll go like that. Yeppy can go box to box. A bit more engine. Anyway, Delit now. Luiz, Delit. Plus, you've got to remember Orbres. Oh, Raul Mora looked offside. Flag stays up. He's hit the post. It would have counted too. Looked off. I think Orbres has the quality to find a goal. I know that's a bit naive, but he has the quality to find a goal. Anyway, Neff's looking a little bit dead, mate. You've got to stay out there. All right. There is not long left, and it's a highlight. Neff, Dolcek. Neff doesn't get there. Dolcek probably left it a little short. Mora, good press, though. Can we get on that? Roberts committed, but in the end, he's forced to a turnover. Marquez now back to the keeper. Well, he looks long. He just looks long. Zahora, go. Oh, what a save by Emil. It would have counted to. It was onside. Bum the jar. Back stick. Dolcek doesn't get there. In the end, it's thumped away. Juve, 6 seconds. And here we are. It's not long left to go. I'm thinking Joe Hoge, back a line. Yeppy, still got the energy, can win the ball back. Thank God knows how to get forward. Got to leave the wingers out there. Dims just said get Jenkins on. I don't think so. I think it's important to keep the midfield there buzzing, get the ball back, and then maybe we can break one last time as well. Because I don't think we can make 4 changes in the cup. We can't, no. Right, confirm that change. I think we're going to go like that, right? And if we lose, we lose from here. If we win, we're massive. 4 minutes away from a famous draw against Juventus. Time ticks. Is there late drama here? Or is it in Denmark going to be a point? Boys, we just took a point against Juventus. And I tell you what, they're probably thinking, we got away with a point there too. Even game. What an even game of football. That is huge for us. That is massive. It's also important because if Leipzig did beat PSV, at a minimum, we finish 3rd. It also means that if Juve beat Leipzig, we do go through no matter what. That is a massive, massive, massive point. And I tell you what, they had a chance down the other end. Moro hits the bar, right? Arguably looked offside. Apparently wasn't, right? And down the other end, Zahora missed a big one too. So yeah, right? That is a superb result. We lost 7-1 in Italy. Come down to our turf, boys. We take a point away against Juventus. Wow. And what a game of football it was. I said I just wanted to scare him. I said I wanted to scare him. You know what happened instead? We took a point off them. Unreal. As you can see, Leipzig did indeed beat PSV. It means that no matter worse, if we lose in Holland to PSV and Leipzig do beat Juve, we finish 3rd. However, if Juventus beat Leipzig in Italy, we finish 2nd and we're out the group at the first time I'm asking. Who would have thought we would have been here with a game to go in the Champions League group stage? I'm not going to lie, not me. I did not see it coming, especially after the 7-1 defeat on the opening day in the group. And they and PSV smacked Leipzig 5-2 in Netherlands. As it stands, it's in our own hands. It's also just in Juventus' hands, and they're pretty safe hands to have it in. Leipzig are quality. They have some world-class players and really should have probably have done a lot better against ourselves in Denmark and PSV in Holland. However, they have an away trip to Juve. We got an away trip to Holland. As things stand, if Leipzig don't do it, we're through. If we do it against PSV, we're through. Who would have thought in our first year in the group stage, we might get out of a group that contained Juventus and Leipzig? Welcome back, YouTube. It is now time to go out there and do it again. Will we make it? Won't we? Is it our time in our first season to make it through the group? Just a recap for maybe the new people in the stream, if you're just there lurking or whatever. As it stands, Leipzig need a win, and we need a lose or draw. Leipzig are, though, playing at home against Juventus, and they are yet to win on the road in the Champions League group stage. We play PSV, who we beat, but PSV at home have looked really good themselves. We just know that even if Leipzig just don't do the job, we are through. If it does finish a draw there, Leipzig zebra, and we do lose, I do think Leipzig jump us because of results against teams as well. However, it does mean no matter what, we will finish in third spot and Europa League football would be with us. And hey, I would be extremely ecstatic with that, to be fair. Look, if you told me we're going to be in this position, once we got through the group, once we got through qualifying, we got the group draw, I was like, all right, Leipzig, Juventus is going to run away with it. Let's see what I can do against PSV. And then PSV went and pumped Leipzig 5-2 on the opening day. I was like, right, we're probably in trouble. We lost 7-1 on the opening day. Who thought after we lost 7-1 on the opening day we're going to get through the group? Not me. I did not think in my wildest imagination we would be in this position. Will we make it? Won't we make it? Could we do it? Will we do it? Is it even in our own hands? Who knows? All I know, it is now time for us to go out there and try and get through this group. The reason why I said is it in our own hands, who knows, because it all depends on what happens in Italy as well. Because if Juve just do the job and beat Juve and beat Leipzig, really good also. We just had some pasta with some chili. I copped the chili flake right before we started the YouTube video. Oh, I'm not struggling in terms of heat, but it's right in the back of my throat and I'm starting to choke on it a little, but we should be okay. We should make it through this game. All right, team instructions, team selection. It is your standard lineup. Only problem is we just lost Rafael Orbres to another 3 to 5 week injury, but he just grew into being our best player in the league. Like, the guy, since coming back from injury, is averaging a 7.4 in the league. He is dynamite. We're also trying to sign him on a new contract as a 6 million release fee. Need that up. Important to note, Yeppy's now wanted again by a lot of clubs. Marco is still wanted as well, but the rest of the team, we look pretty good. Mpegesi is in goal. Otter, Marquez, Campbell, and Anef. Joey Hojan, Kenny in the middle of the park. Bum the jar, Yeppy, Dolcek, and Zahora. Can we go out there? Can we do a job? Maybe. Let's go find out. Score prediction in the chat. We're away in Holland. We win, we're through. We draw, it's up to Juve. We lose, it's up to Juve. At a minimum, it is third. And I tell you what, if you told me that at the start of this campaign, I would have snapped your hands off it. We were probably even happy making it to the fourth qualifying round. Yet, here we are. No one expects anything of us. Let's be fair. The fact that we're even here, the whole world football standing up and applauding. Into the opposition instruction we go. We are going to press. They know that they need to win this game to give themselves a shot to even get into third, because they need Leipzig to lose. They've coming out really aggressive. And unlike last time, they have got John Hyun Han, their key Dutchman, out there today. The rest of their team is Trust in goal, same as last time. Aaron, same as last time. Sharon, same as last time. Wesley Hoyerdet's still there. Hopefully Zahora can run him ragged again. Jaria, same as last time. Reese is out there. Peak is same as last time. Noni played last time. Obviously, we just look at John Hahn. Up front, though, they got Van, who played up front for them last time, I think, as well. He might have played wide. And Milo starts. I can't remember if Milo played last time or not. I really think he did, though, and he is really good. They have got quite the team. I enjoy these matches a lot. I think 99% of footballers don't care about the way they're in the Champions League group stage, mate, because I think every field is, like, heated. Most fields are, anyway. Oh, boys, here we go. Here we go. Dimsy reckons we win 3-1. I think we lose today on the night, but Juve do a job against Leipzig. We get through the group on 7 points. I think PSV at home are going to be too strong. They beat bloody Leipzig 5-2, and they're incredible. Saying that, we beat Leipzig in the 90th minute, so who knows? At home. Anyhow, score prediction in the chat. Dim reckons 3-1. It's us in the black. It's them in the red. It's Kenny on the ball. How many times have you seen this lineup from us? Back to Mpegesi, good with his feet. Just needs to knock it past him, finds Campbell. Campbell now, Kenny, knocks it inside to Joe. He faces forward. He knows how to play a pass. Yeppy and Zahora made the same run. And in the end, it's poor. And Dolcek should be Mpegesi's, and it is. Alright, Mpegesi again. He looks with the throw. Joe Hoj knocks into Kenny. Good from Mpegesi. Finds Yeppy. He can go forward. He drives now. Got numbers with him. In the end, never played the pass. And Jaria now looks long yet again. In the end, Neff doesn't win it. Sanders is good. And Sanders is away. He beats Campbell. Sanders still going. Cuts it back. Campbell does well. Neff, what a tackle. It still falls to the Englishman out there on the right-hand side. And Makaduki. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, what a header over the bar. It's Madiuki. I don't know. What's his first name? So I can just pronounce Madiuki. Noni. Nonny out there. I know who he is, just can't pronounce the name. 15 minutes played, it's 0-0. A draw does nothing for us. A draw means nothing, so we have to go out there and look to win. Anyway, the ball to Dolček wasn't the best, and they're on the break here, and Sanders goes. Looking inside, still going on the run. What a tackle by Kenny. Falls to Bubnajar. Back into Otter. Otter now goes all the way back to Mpegesi. If anything, we're being a little bit not taking the game on as much as we normally do. Kenny should find Joe and does. And now Joe needs to find a good ball out of Bubnajar, which he does. Beats his man. Here goes the club captain. Zahora tap in. Thank you very much for coming. It's 1-0. And as things stand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, SFB are going through to the knockout stage of the Champions League. That's a little bit scary to say. Bubnajar, what a ball. Zahora just side foots it in. Almost a Bobby no look. And in the end, it is 1-0, 21 minutes played. We actually get to see it. I think he does a Bobby no look. If it plays it on here. Sort of. In the end, 1-0. As it stands, we're through. As it stands, it's through and it's done by ourselves. A point would be enough if Leipzig get a draw. But at the moment, who knows? Anyway, there's a bit of a knock there. Tight hamstring. Should be all right. Juve 1-0 up. No matter what happens at the moment, as things stand, we're through anyway. Otter. Yeppy. Back into Otter. He goes down the line. In the end, Zahora's done really well and presented really well, does Johan. And he's making a good run. He looks for Dolček. Good ball into the space. And now Dolček with the speed. Getting into the byline. Good run. Down he goes. Referee says pen. That's one of those ones that could be given. Because I think he's gone through the man first to win the ball. This is very much up to the interpretation of VAR. Some referees will say penalty. Some will say no pen. The referee awards a pen. I'm not surprised by that one. Because that one there, he's got through the ball. He's gone through the man to win the ball. Neff is a new penalty taker in chief. And he steps up the Australian. And what is with it, with all our key players missing pens? We took Yeppy off for that same reason. Neff scored 2 penalties in a league game not long ago. So we go, okay, you're going to be our number one. And he's put it wide. Has Neff just missed the chance to send us through to the cup? Into the knockout stage of the Champions League. Of the cup. It's not the cup. It's still cup. You know what I mean. 45 minutes. We're playing well. Neff should score. We really need a penalty taker. We need someone with 15 penalties. Actually, Emil Skov, who's growing very nicely, the 19-year-old. Oh, Yeppy. Game over. Oh, it's offside. No. He's got 17 composure, though, Dim. He shouldn't be nervous. I thought it was in. I tell you what, just because we haven't put this game to bed, they're going to go out there and win it. Leipzig are going to come back and it's going to be off. Wait, hang on. They're giving it against Zahora. He's not even impacting play there. Marco's on a booking. Might need to take him off now. If they score right now, this is just horror. Don't really want to do that. We'll do that. Just what I mean. Miss a penalty, miss a big chance. Offside, that wasn't really off. Their first chance on target goes in. As things stand, we need Juve to hold on. Need Juve to hold on to that 1-0 lead. We do not deserve to lose here on the night. We're playing really well. Otto throws, Bubnajar flicks, Zahora, big boy. He's there, he rolled off his man. Johan scores again. All his Champions League goals in the group stage, by the way. Against PSV, I'm pretty sure. It is 2-1. And 20 minutes to play. We should be there. Good flick on for Bubnajar. Zahora rolled off his man really well of Wesley Hoyodet. And there we go. They've made a change. Another highlight here. Otter throws Bubnajar, this time at feet. Back to Otter, he could swing one. He does. Batstick. Dolček. Game over. We're through. We're through. Thank God get out there for Joe Hode before he gets suspended. Unreal. What is going on? Unreal. Otter. Great ball in. Dolček gets goal side. Great header. We're through. We won't get caught from here. We shouldn't get caught from here. Yep, he's picked up a knock straight away off. Dennis coming out. What is going on? What is going on? No, not with the injury there to not to the injury there to Yepi. Yepi coming straight off. Dennis, ball in. Zahora, nearly a hat-trick. Should have scored, really. They go long. If they score right now, there's probably just enough nerves, really. They score right now. Kenny can't foul. Surely this is not a highlight. It was. What a block. It was offside anyway. We just had the highlight. And another highlight. Anyway, Campbell, Otter. They're going with the full press. We can get out here. We're through. Here we go. Numbers streaming. Zahora, keep on side. You're going to have a moment. Oh, my God. He ran offside. If he just held his line, we could have played it into the space for him. Now on the re-break down the other end, Tony Christian, good tackle. Falls to him, though. If they score right now, they're going to have a chance. In the end, good hit. What is with us not seeing every time we've been 3-1 up, we always concede to go 3-2. Always. I can never see out a 3-1 lead ever. More on positive. You're meant to be, controlling the ball, keeping possession, not wasting time, but keeping the ball so they can't touch it. And then it's meant to be, okay, we lost the ball, get behind the ball, transition. Doesn't fucking happen at 3-1 up. I'm not going to go to parking it because we're dominating this match, but this game should be dead and buried. We should have won this game by 5 goals. Not parking it because it allows them to come through. Done. 3-2. We're home. We're hosed. We're through the group. Only problem with that, 12 shots, 10. We never should have conceded 2 goals as well because they did jack all. Really, if we want to make it through the knockout stages and really compete in the Champions League, that sort of game there, away from home, we have to win 4-5-1. But we're not at that stage yet. We just went through in the Champions League. So today in this episode, we just drew to Juventus and we beat PSV away from home. Wow. We are through. That is really special. It doesn't even matter what Leipzig did because we went out there and did it ourselves. That's the best way to do it. Come on, boys. Leipzig in the end lost 2-0 anyway, so it was game over anyhow. We got 10 points out of a group of Leipzig and PSV. All of a sudden, the confidence level here just rises. Hello. Unreal, boys. We qualify for the first knockout round. We get 2.46 million for that. Our finances, even though I'm spending over the wages, are out of this world. We made 20 million this year. That's how important making the group stage of the Champions League is right here to this football club. All our money is that. Without that, we'd have a 4 mil balance. All right, guys, I'm going to see you guys in just a little bit. There's a group draw. There's a knockout round draw on the Monday. I have to play Nords first. Port a game as well in the league. We're 10 points clear of them, first versus third. All right? I'll see you guys, though, on the Monday after the Nords game on the Sunday for the first knockout round. I tell you what, boys, did you think we're going to be here? I didn't. But this is the Champions League, and we believe we are through the group somehow. I'll see you guys in a second for the knockout stage draw. Welcome back, YouTube. It is the Monday, the 13th of December. It is the Champions League first knockout round draw, and we are in it. I'm going to put the Champions League song on because it's the Champions League time, and this is huge. In terms of the league, we said we had a big game against Nords. We won 3-1. Barring a Cameron Roberts, I'm just going to get rid of him because every time he plays for me, he always makes a mistake. Gets sent off or whatever, proves away a pen. Apart from that, complete performance, dominated third, looked good. In the end, got a seal late, was good. Doesn't matter. We're here for this. The first knockout round draw. We are the second seed, unseeded team. Let's just have a look at the teams that are seeded. We cannot get Juventus because we came out the same group as them. There is no more Danish teams in the thing as you would imagine. So yeah, we could get Barcelona, Hertha Berlin, Man United, Sporting, Chelsea, Liverpool, or Real Madrid. Who do you think, chat, we're going to get? Who do you think? Oh, wait a second. If we want to get through, which is going to be difficult no matter what, it's Sporting for sure that we want, right? And if we want to, just say, hey, we got a plum tie. We want last year's champions, Real Madrid. Me personally, Liverpool at Anfield. Barcelona. They're probably the few that you go, okay, there's your plum tie. Getting Chelsea United would just be like, all right, you're going out. At least you get to go to a good reputable stadium. And then, yeah, I think Hertha Berlin out of all of them would be one of those ones where they'd probably beat us. We just loaned Oscar there, but we sold Oscar there, but he's on loan. And then we would probably just go, yeah, okay. whatever happens, happens in Germany. We've been in Germany once, so maybe Hertha Berlin wouldn't be bad. What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon? Let's do it. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to get Real Madrid. Personally. What do we reckon? Dim reckons we're going to get... North Beach reckons we're going to get Liverpool. There we are. We could go with that. Who knows? First out's Club Brugge. Real Madrid. So my prediction's wrong. Second out, Atletico Madrid gets Chelsea. Manchester City finished second in their group. Get Juve. It's Barcelona, Liverpool, Sporting, Hertha Berlin United. It's Olympic Lyon. It's Man United. It's Barca, Liverpool, Berlin, or Sporting. Real San Sebastian. Get Liverpool. It's all of a sudden Barca, Sporting, or Berlin. FC Bayern. Get Sporting. It's either Barca or Berlin. Which one do we prefer? Hertha or Barca? Definitely Hertha, but for the story, I wouldn't mind the new camp. Napoli. Get Berlin. We are going to have Barcelona in the first knockout round. That is going to be... Curtis waited till the end and they said, oh, you're going to get Barcelona. Ha ha ha. See what you mean. Well done, Curtis. We got Barcelona. How did they go? We get a sell out home. They won the league last year. You don't say. Alright, time to pause the music, I think. Their key player, oh god, 22 years of age. Oh my, where did you move from? Lazio for 1.9 million. And Barcelona, this guy was worth 162 million. 162, hang on, what? Huh! Barcelona just said, yeah, I'm going to pay 162. Right. Welcome to 2027. All I can think about is the best save. Curtis, don't worry, me and you both. They're hot prospects, this guy. We'll give him a scout, why not? Club captain, Frankie de Jong. Oh, look at him. Ronald Koeman's still in charge. Ter Stegen at 35. It's going to be very interesting to see how they line up. Emerson's still there too. Moriba, Mess legend. How are you going? Oh, he looks nutty. He looks just as good as when we had him. For those that didn't watch Mess, we got Moriba on a free. And he never left. Anyone else? Dybala's on the bench. Gabriel Barbossa's asking to leave. Koulibaly's retiring. What age is Koulibaly retiring at? 36. Still good. He would do a job for me in the league. Lolo's a 22-year-old that is currently wanted on a couple of transfers. Tell you what, I need a right back. Just casually. Well, yeah, Richarlison's there. Suma Dembele is transfer listed at 30. Ansu Fati is currently wanted by Chelsea. Gollivan's there in the middle of the park too at 31. Brandon Williams, not the left. It is the left back. How much did he move for from Man United? Oh, went to okay, 34 minutes, 34, and then Barcelona picked him up a year later. Right, that makes sense. Interesting. Wow, is that the? That's the I know who you are. We had him at Mess, Samuel. We picked him up in the dirt cheap, I reckon. Played on the right-hand side for us for a few years. Didn't develop like this. Jesus. Been at Barcelona for a couple of years. Right. Ferland Mendy. Hang on. Did he move from Real Madrid? No, you didn't do what I think you did. He didn't go from Real Madrid to Barcelona straight away. Real Madrid, Chelsea, then Barca. Right. That is interesting in itself. Well, we get Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen. That is on the 23rd of Feb. Next episode, well, the league's pretty much at the moment going really, really well. Next episode is probably going to be the Barcelona one, boys. Why wouldn't it? Barcelona, huh? Hey, we're yet to lose at home in the Champions League. We got them at home first. If we could just scare the bejeebers out of Barca, I would take it. But something tells me that ain't gonna happen. Barca are probably going to cream us. Hey, we made it through the group for the first time. Of asking our first ever campaign, not just through quali, through the group. We're now Barcelona in the first knockout round. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.